There are moments in life that makes us wish that we were back in school. Drawing stuff, making dioramas out of cardboard and paper, and just simply playing and learning at the same time. Thankfully, there are some games out there that let us remember those times. With these games, it's not about creating ultra realism, but more about being playful. Let's have a look at 10 games that actually look like a school project. Let's be honest here, you knew we would mention Nintendo Lavo. The latest creative idea from Nintendo has you tinkering with cardboard in order to create something that can be used to control a game. A fishing rod? Sure thing. An awesome robot suit so you can become a Gundam? Hell yeah! It might not be a game that's fun for all of you, but it's something that combines the aspects of Lego Technic with cardboard and video games. In our book, that's pretty cool, even though some might argue that those cardboard designs should be made available for free. Nintendo Lavo is a great game and an awesome school project in our book. The Paper Mario series has been praised by many over the years. It started on the Nintendo 64, followed by releases on the GameCube, Wii, and Nintendo 3DS. We're sure the series is coming to the Switch as well. In Paper Mario, everything looks like it has been cut out of paper. The world looks like a diorama, objects move as if they were made from paper, and this even affects the gameplay. The amount of detail that has been put into this series is amazing. However, there's quite a sophisticated role-playing game behind the child-friendly design.
That's it! Now it's time to unite our worlds.
There! A message!
An invitation from our world to yours.
Another game that embraces paper is the adventure game Tearaway. In this PlayStation game, all mechanics are based on the idea that you can tear and fold paper. By interacting with the game world, you can solve puzzles, open new paths, and reach new areas. You can also get to color and design your own items as well. Tearaway is a very unique adventure with really original gameplay mechanics, yet it never moves away from its core. The world is made of paper.
Tried to swallow the monster up, but the air went right through his body. Kirby wondered what he should do.
In video games, worlds can be shaped in all kinds of ways. In recent years, Nintendo really embraced that idea. On the Nintendo Wii, they launched Kirby's Epic Yarn. This time around, Kirby and the game world were all made out of yarn. You could throw lassos, reshape the yarn into a new object, unravel it to destroy obstacles, knit fabrics together, and create new things out of it. This made the game very playful and cute. Kirby's Epic Yarn looks like it came straight from a child's imagination. After the initial success of Kirby's Epic Yarn, Nintendo decided to build further on that idea. This time around, they focused on Yoshi. Thanks to more computing power from the Wii U, Yoshi's Woolly World became a full 3D experience. In this game, everything was made from wool and all characters looked like stuffed animals. It looks like your grandmother had been knitting for days on end. Even though the Wii U was deemed a failure, Yoshi's Woolly World clearly wasn't. The game even got a sequel on the Nintendo 3DS and introduced us to the lovely dog-like character Poochie. Now, Grandma, please make us a Woolly Yoshi, please. Perhaps Trax is not something you actually make in school, but we're sure you played with these wooden tracks as a child. That's what Trax is all about. This game lets you build your own route and play with it. Build a town, a forest area, and let your train ride through it. This is not a game about challenge, but more about creativity. And for all you young kids out there, yes, in old times they made toys out of wood. Ask your parents about that.
It forms a world, an ethereal dreamscape of adventure and possibilities. An abstract plane of beautiful wonderment just waiting to be explored.
A couple of years ago, LittleBigPlanet was the next big thing from PlayStation. It combined two-dimensional platforming with building aspects from games like The Incredible Machine. The entire game consisted of creating and building, ranging from placing stickers to designing shapes and constructing tools. The level design looked like it was made by kids, and with Sackboy as its main protagonist, the series got a wonderful, iconic hero. LittleBigPlanet just looks like a playground filled with creativity. Crayon Physics Deluxe is a physics-based game in which you need to draw objects to solve puzzles. The entire game looks like it's been made by a 5-year-old, and it's really cute. Your drawings with a virtual crayon are transformed into objects that behave like they are real. Blocks fall, wheels roll, and so on. Even though the game is almost a decade old, it still looks great. It's charming and the challenge kicks in quite smoothly. Get drawing and play this puzzle game. We all used to draw stuff in our notebooks at school. Some of us still do it as adults. In Drawn to Life, you need to draw your own hero and use him to save the world. During your adventures, you also need to draw your weapons and platforms to jump on, for example. The side-scrolling game made its debut on the Nintendo DS, it got some sequels, and appeared on the Wii and iOS as well. It's an original concept, and it's fun to see your doodles come to life.
Nice job!
From Drawn to Life, we make the smooth transition to Drawn to Death. If the previous game represents your innocent primary school years, then this game is about that dark time when puberty kicked in.
Spilled blood is not worth drinking.
This third-person free-to-play shooter looks like it was made by a teenager with a really messed-up imagination. Drawn to Death isn't a very good game, but it does have a nice art style. It's nice to see that developer David Jaffe is still in touch with his inner 16-year-old. Now, we're at the end of our video and we have a task for you. Open up Paint on your PC or on your phone and make a handmade drawing, upload it to Instagram and tag us at zoomingames.ig. The best ones will get a shout out on our Instagram and Twitter.